Hello and warm greetings. Time to present you the English news. 17 militants killed and wounded in a Afghanistan airstrike. Based on the reports released, at least 17 anti-government armed militants were killed or wounded during the latest airstrike conducted in southern Afghanistan province of Afghanistan. The Ministry of Defense of Afghanistan said the new airstrikes were carried out in the vicinity of KHURSHID, the provincial capital of Afghanistan. A statement by Modi said at least 10 militants were killed, 7 were wounded, and some of their weapons and ammunition were destroyed during the airstrike. The anti-government armed militant groups, including the Taliban insurgents, have not commented regarding the report so far. Afghanistan is among the rest of provinces in southern parts of the country where for the Taliban insurgents and militants belonging to the other insurgent groups are actively operating in its various districts and often carry out insurgency activities including coordinated attacks. 16 Taliban and ISIS militants killed and wounded in Nangarhar operations. Reports released that at least 16 Taliban insurgents and ISIS militants were killed or wounded during the separate operations in eastern Nangarhar province of Afghanistan. The two of 1st Salab Corps of Afghan Army said militants affiliated with the ISIS terrorist group was killed. Another militant was wounded during the airstrike in Deh Bala district. The Salab Corps official, the strike was carried out by the US forces using the unmanned aerial vehicle. Meanwhile, the report added that the provincial government media office in a statement said that at least 3 Taliban insurgents were killed and 11 others were wounded during the clashes in Momandara and Ghani Khel district. The statement further added that a local commander of the crew was also among those wounded. Another militant was arrested alive and some weapons were also confiscated. But the main conclusion over the result was not yet clear, but still the enemies are trying to be there. Stockholm metro explosion, 1 killed and another injured after the blast in Sweden capital. 1 man has been killed and a woman injured in an explosion outside a metro station in Stockholm, Sweden, authorities said. Meanwhile, the reports added that police said a man in his 60s sustained fatal injuries after he picked something off the ground, which then detonated outside the Vabai Guard underground station in Haring. The man was rushed to hospital while a woman in her mid-40s received minor wounds to her face and both legs. The man was seriously hurt and injured after he picked up something from the ground and his device exploded. A man for Stockholm police have a record also said. And 32 sailors go missing after a tanker and freight ship collided off China. Reports added that 32 sailors are missing after an oil tanker and a freight ship collided off the east coast of China. The missing sailors, 30 Iranian and 2 Bangladeshi citizens, were crew members of the Iranian Sanchi tanker registered in Panama. The tanker collided with the Hong Kong's freight 257 kilometers east of the mouth of the Yangtze River on Saturday, the Chinese Ministry of Transport said in a statement. Crew members of the CF Crystal freight ship, all Chinese nationals, were rescued. The collision led to a fire aboard the tanker and the unspecified amount of oil spilled into the sea. However, the contaminated area is unknown at this time. Chinese People's Daily published a photo of the alleged tanker on fire. The ship was reportedly still ablaze at 9 a.m. local time. That is it. Thank you for joining me, English News. Good night. Bye.